Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that don't agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans les studios Les Facs en forme propulsés par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ces mouvements-là. OK? Aujourd'hui, on va concentrer sur tâche numéro 2 du force test qui s'appelle le soulevé de sac de sable ou le lever de sac de sable. Okay, so today we're going to be working on the second task in the force test, which is the sandbag lift. For that, if you have something, I have the force test regulated sandbag, but if you do not have one of those, then that's fine. You can use a sandbag that maybe you bought online or got a Canadian Tire or something like that, or you can use dumbbells or something like that. Just to let you know, the weight of the force test sandbags is 20 kilograms or around 44.5 pounds. Okay, so you can get those ready while I do the rest of the spiel. Please make sure that you read our disclaimer, which is on screen right now. It's also available in the description of YouTube and Facebook. Veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran et c'est aussi disponible dans la description sur YouTube et Facebook. Il y a aussi un lien vers Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres où vous pouvez me faire parler de n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez, mais c'est traduit avec les outils d'intelligence artificielle. Alors, ça pourrait manquer quelques mots ou changer quelques mots. Okay, so please note that there is a link towards Wordly in the chat. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like, but this technology is AI-based, and AI-based tools may not capture all the nuances of the original language. All right, everyone. So we're going to get started with the force test warm-up. Okay, the force test warm-up is always the same thing for everybody on every base. I'm going to change it up a little bit to make sure you can do it in your living room, but it's always going to be the same thing. So we're going to get the nervous system primed for that. Okay, so everybody, let's start with big arm circles going forward. In through the nose as you're doing this, and out through the mouth. I want you breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and I just want you either walking or stepping side to side. Very nice. I think I already have a comment here. I'm going to go check that out. Let's go backwards now. Big arm circles going back. Also, while we're doing arm circles, I just want to remind everyone that we have Frank and Noel on Zoom. If you want to join us on Zoom, the link is on Facebook, the link is on Instagram, the link is on YouTube. Join us on Zoom, and you can have an interactive experience, a more interactive experience. Let's hug ourselves now, everyone. Hug yourselves. Des gros câlins. Inspirez du nez, souffle de la bouche. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Et on fait les gros élans de bras. All the way up, all the way down. Breathing, smiling, staying nice and loose. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Shake those arms out. Okay, everyone, let's start knee highs now. High knees. Et les genoux hauts. Et moi, je fais en ce moment la version dynamique, mais si vous voulez faire moins d'impact sur les genoux et ainsi de suite, vous pouvez faire cette option-ci. Okay, and we're going to keep that going for another 10 seconds. Okay, breathe. Move your arms to match. And 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks, talons aux fesses. Okay, pointez les genoux vers le sol. Amenez les talons jusqu'aux fessiers. Et si vous voulez une version bas impact, vous pouvez faire ça en marchant. Keep the knees pointed down, okay? That way you feel it in the front of the legs, in those quads. Okay, we're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frankenstein now. Opposite leg to opposite hand. Okay, on va faire un petit élan avec la jambe vers la main opposée. Prenez des grandes respirations. Nice job, everybody. If you feel that stretch in your hamstring, keep your legs straight. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Okay, everyone. Athletic stance. So feet under the shoulders at least. Bend your knees. Make sure that you have the weight in your toes. We're going to take 5 steps in each direction. Feet get wider and then come back to neutral. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backward. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it. There we go. Frank's giving me the stink eye. Just kidding. All right, shake it out, everyone. We're now going to get down with some squats. Feet under the shoulders or maybe under the hips if you're into a more narrow stance. Knees go out over the toes, sending the hips back. Reach down. The hips stay there. Find your bottom and then press through your feet, okay? Back. 2. Whoo. 3. Oh, yeah. 4. Stand. And 5. And stand. Beautiful. Forward, backward lunges now. Okay, forward with the same leg that you just stepped forward with. You're going to step backwards. We'll do that 3 times. 2, and you can stop in the middle or swing all the way through if your balance allows. Okay, l'autre jambe, quand vous avez fini, on peut faire juste un élan d'avant jusqu'en arrière ou on peut arrêter au milieu pour l'équilibre. Okay, something we're going to be doing in the workout today, but with some weight, if you're into that. Lateral lunges, so feet double shoulder width apart, les jambes écartées 2 fois la largeur des épaules. On envoie les hanches vers les talons, une à la fois, on fait 10 fois chaque, 5 fois chaque, 10 fois total, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Et on cherche la pleine amplitude. On cherche le bas, le profondeur de notre squat. Okay, everyone, we're now going to hit the deck in a plank. But that plank is only to allow us to bring one leg forward, drop the back knee to the floor. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, elbow towards the floor, towards the instep of your front foot. Deep breath again, and as you exhale, rotate towards the sky. Another deep breath, elbow down. Another deep breath and rotate. Another deep breath, elbow down. Oh yeah, baby. And another deep breath and rotate up. Hands on the floor. Extend your front leg, sit back onto your back heel. And come forward again, inhale. And as you exhale, sit back, stay folded forward, or you can sit up like this and come forward. And as you exhale, we'll do that one more time. Vous pouvez vous incliner ou vous pouvez vous redresser pendant que vous faites ce mouvement-là. C'est juste pour sentir l'étirement dans les ischio-jambiers. Come on forward again, and let's switch legs. Curl those toes under, back to a plank position. And we'll switch, other leg in front. Drop the back knee to the floor, deep breath. Grande respiration et coude vers l'intérieur du pied avant. Lorsque vous inspirez, retournez vers le haut et expirez. Grande respiration et baissez le coude. Et encore une fois, on retourne vers le haut. Et grande respiration, coude vers le bas. Dernière fois, retourne vers le haut. Et on amène la main au sol. Et là, on va allonger la jambe en avant. On s'assoit sur le talon arrière. Respirez. On revient vers l'avant. Encore une fois, on retourne en arrière. On ne retourne pas, mais on recule vers l'arrière. Soit penché ou redressé. Encore une fois. Dernière fois. 3, 2, 1. On revient vers l'avant et on reprend la position de planche. On retrousse les orteils, on les amène en arrière et on se relève n'importe comment. OK, on va finir notre échauffement avec 5 burpee rush. OK, alors on va toucher la ligne, on va reculer, on va se coucher au sol et on va élever les mains. Un petit truc que je rajoute, alors on touche la ligne, on recule, on se couche, on lève les mains. Quand on se relève en position sprinter, comme si on allait courir après. Okay, so everyone, we're going to touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. We're going to do that 5 times. Make sure to get up in a running position. Ready? Let's go. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Boom. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Boom. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Boom. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Boom. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Boom. You can't do it that fast? That's okay. Work on your cadence. Work on your speed. Okay? Au fur et à mesure, vous allez améliorer le plus que vous pratiquez. Whew. Okay. Everyone, we have sort of an EMOM situation going on. So it's not every 1 minute, it's not every 2 minutes, but it's every 3 minutes. I've given you 45 movements to do. 15 staggered foot deadlifts, 15 bent over rows, and 15 lateral lunges. Allow me to demonstrate both with and without equipment. So, with equipment, and I want you guys experimenting with the movements and the weights and all this stuff. Okay? So, a staggered foot deadlift would be the same width you'd normally do a deadlift in, feet under the hips, but front heel lines up with the back toes. Okay? From there, I'm going to send my hips back just like I normally would in a deadlift, but you're going to feel it a lot more in that front leg. And then from there, you're just going to push through that front leg. Well, through both legs, but you're going to feel it more in that front leg. Okay? So down either to the floor or maybe to the mid-shin, whatever your mobility and equipment allows. Okay? If you're doing this movement without equipment, hands behind the head, and you're doing staggered foot good mornings, which is going to be just as effective, but I would still recommend getting some resistance training in with actual weights and stuff like that to practice lifting the sandbag with force, okay? You can do, since we're doing 4 rounds, you can do 15 on one leg, and then in the next round, switch legs, or you can do like 7 on one leg, 8 on the other, and then switch back and forth. Might be just simpler just to do 15 on one leg and then 15 on the other leg next round, okay? Second movement, bent over rows. Okay, the bent over is kind of like a deadlift. I want you to send your hips back until you feel tension in your hamstrings, and I want you to be bent over so that you're not just like doing a high pull like this. I don't want it to be in your shoulders or your traps. I want it to be in your mid back that you're pulling with, okay? So before you even start pulling, pull your shoulder blades together, and then from there, pull the weight or whatever you're doing into your chest. We're gonna do that 15 times, and then you can move on to the next move. If you're not using any equipment, same rules apply. Keeping that core nice and tight, making sure we're not losing our midsection, okay? Before you even start doing anything, pull the shoulder blades back together, and then you're gonna do flies, bent over flies. And if you wanna make things interesting, go between fly and elbows, okay? Palms up and palms down, okay? Third and final movement is gonna be lateral lunges. We did these in the warm-up. We're gonna do them with some weight now. So you're gonna hold it in a front position. You could even put it up on your shoulder if you wish. Feet are double shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna sit down to one side and to the other side. And I know it's gonna be an uneven number, but just start on one leg for one round and the other leg for the next round. And guess what? You're doing a body weight version, you know what to do. Just don't use the weight. Okay, now if you're looking for an alternative to the actual lateral lunge, just give me some squats, okay? Just give me some squats. I know some people, knee issues or whatever it is, give me some squats, that way the load will be even on both legs. Maybe sit down to a chair if you need an alternative even further than that. All right, I'm gonna get the timer up on the screen for y'all, and then we're gonna get started. I hope you've been experimenting with the movements. I hope you know what weight you're using, because we are gonna get going. Hold on one sec here. This is looking kind of weird. There we go. That's better. 10 seconds, everyone. 10 seconds. And we're going to be starting with staggered foot deadlift. 3, 2, 1, 15 times. You go on your own count, everyone. 2, 3. I'll count out loud just in case you want 4, 5 to follow me. 6, but you're not obligated. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that core nice and tight. 1. All right, feet side by side. Hinge those hips. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna put that down for a second. Shake it out. Okay. Make sure we load backwards. We load our glutes in this next one. Feet wide, double shoulder width apart. We're sitting down to each side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! OK. Bravo tout le monde. Si vous ne bougez pas à le même rythme que moi, je veux que vous avez quand même 1 minute de récupération avant le round 2, 3, 2, 1. Alors, prenez un repos maintenant. Si vous n'avez pas fini vos reps, réduisez le nombre de reps, baissez le poids, la charge que vous utilisez. Figure out a way to finish the whole thing within 2 minutes. Okay, so 45 seconds left to rest here. Especially as we get tired, we're going to be tempted to just kind of pull from this position. Okay, I want you to make sure on those bent over rows that you're setting your shoulders first, recruiting as many muscles fibers as you can to complete each movement. Okay, even when you get tired. All right. You're not obligated to go unbroken on all these movements, meaning you can put the weight down for a second, shake it out, and then grab it again, but just be conscious of that 2-minute time period. Speaking of which, we are starting again in 10 seconds. Technically, you have 3 minutes to complete everything, but I want you to have very close to 1 minute. 3, 2, 1. Staggered foot deadlift. Switch legs if you didn't. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips back. 6, 7. Breathe at the top. 8. Not at the bottom. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Who baby? 15. Bent over rows. Hinge those hips back. Set your shoulders. Engage your lats. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew! Is he going to go unbroken? I think so. Giving my grip a little rest here. All right, let's go. Wide feet. Knee goes out over your baby toe. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Okay. I think I started twice on my right leg there, so I'm going to switch to my left next. Okay, so if you're not finished yet, you still have 5 seconds to do so, no rush. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Time. I want you to have at least a minute of rest. And listen, it's your workout, but I want you to make sure that you're able to push yourself in each round. And you can't push yourself in each round if you don't give yourself enough time to recuperate, okay? Make sure you're focusing on those staggered foot deadlifts, not bending your knees forward, but sending your hips back and loading up your heels, okay? The knees will bend naturally, don't worry. I don't want you to kind of bend down and do this kind of weird crouching thing, okay? Hips back, okay? And as you send your hips back and load the heels, the knees will bend naturally. Just focus on keeping a neutral spine. 15 seconds of rest. And then we're going to start round number 3. All right. Take your last deep breath before we start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Staggered foot deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get a good grip for these bent over rows. Noel and Frank, you guys are killing it. Frank's always in the lead. Not that it's a race. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, round 3. No joke, people. Round 3 is no joke. Wide feet. Load the heels. Knees over baby toe. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Okay. Okay. We got 8 more seconds for you to finish up. I'll permit you 3 extra seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now seriously, stop. Okay, we got 1 round left to go. Frank and Noel are killing it on Zoom. I know you're killing it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What have I not talked about yet? The lateral lunges. Very tempting, especially if you're front loading. Si vous gardez la charge en avant, de vous pencher au maximum et de courber votre dos pendant que vous faites votre descente en squat. OK? Gardez le dos droit. Envoyez les hanches vers l'arrière pour initier le mouvement. Gardez le dos neutre. Baissez les fesses jusqu'au maximum et relevez-vous. OK? Je ne veux pas la profondeur de votre poitrine, je veux la profondeur de vos hanches dans votre squat avant que vous repoussez. OK? 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. Last round, everyone. Last round. Staggered foot deadlifts. If you're following me, I'm just a bit late. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, baby. 12, 13, 14, 15. Regrip. Let's do some bent over. Oh my gosh, Frank, he's a tank. That's why they call him the tank, Frank. He's already going. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Oh! Okay. 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 Here we go. Wide feet, double shoulder width. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh. I forgot to mention in-studio people. If you're in the studio, nice job. I'm a multimedia instructor. In person, I'm just tapping myself on the back. Good job, Coach Saul. Thanks, Coach Saul. Shut up, Coach Saul. You're not that great. Okay, here we go. If you're not finished yet, I hope you're pushing through for your last set. Got 30 seconds to finish up. It is the last round, so it's okay. You're not going to rest anyway, so just push through that last minute. 30 seconds till we're done, but I want to say thank you, everyone, for joining for the stand bag lift. Frank, always joining, whether he's camping, whether he's at the cottage, whatever. Noel, he's always joining, whether he's hosting family or whether he's in the middle of something. So thankful for those guys. Thankful for you guys and gals. And thank you for all my colleagues in the studio. 2, 3, 2, 1. I think this is a world record, everyone. Coach Saul is finishing 1 minute early. So I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to say, well done. Stretch it out. I have tons of stretching on YouTube. Check it out. I would recommend doing some child's pose and maybe a little bit of pigeon stretch to stretch out those glutes and low back. All right. Well done, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 0800 Eastern Time for a little bit of full body.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des FAC. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des FAC. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue. avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les Facs en forme.